Sorry about that. I did not intend to have that much issue today. I mean, technically, we could have just started off with regular TFT stream today. That's fine. Alright, I want to beat 16. I don't think I am gonna withhold on it anymore. I'd rather just beat it so that way I don't actually do with it, along with doing the side quest. So yeah, I'm not recording. It's just gonna be it's gonna be done within like one whole session stream, hopefully. But yeah, I mean, I'm still gonna do side quests. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do intro voices. This is all gonna be in one stream, alright? So in my chat, let's just begin. So previously we left off with like some quests that I couldn't be done with because I had to go somewhere else. But yeah, we'll continue doing more of these. I'm gonna go do these guys real quick. I'm doing side quests. We're not doing main story quests. I think the main story quest is like the final quest, and I don't want to do that.
In Northreach, he'd be testing this recruit.
Fortress.
Okay.
Who'd you think?
But ain't too bad, right? Ain't too bad.
I'm nervous. Is it alright to be nervous?
Well met, Sid. This is the initiate. Ember, present yourself.
At your service, master.
Please, just Sid. There are no masters here. Your life is your own.
Oh, of course. Thank you, Sid. The sergeant says you'll be evaluating me at my trial.
To become a scout, yes. You are aware of the dangers inherent in that role.
I am. But I swore I'd face them. Just like the man who saved my life.
And who would that be?
Gav?
Gav.
Yeah.
It was him who found me and freed me. No magic, no support, just one man and his nose. Came and sniffed me out. It taught me what one man can do if he puts his mind to it. And I've been training ever since, so that one day I can be someone's saviour, just like Gav was mine.
I'm sure he'd be flattered. You clearly have good intentions, Ember. And it sounds like you're under no illusions. Stick to this path and you'll make a fine curse breaker.
So, what? Have I passed?
I'm tired.
You haven't even started yet. Now listen. Not far from here is an Imperial lookout, Eastwatch. The guards there record all their sightings in a logbook. You are to find it and bring it here.
And bring it here, right. Anything else?
No. Sneaking into a heavily guarded Imperial outpost and stealing the logbook would be quite sufficient. You will need to assess the situation, determine a point of entry, create a distraction and effect an escape, all without being discovered and thrown into an Imperial oubliette.
Ember, Gav isn't our best scout because he can do everything. It's essential that you know your limits.
Know my limits, right. I won't let you down.
I feel like this is gonna go terrible. Just from personal beliefs.
It shouldn't be as dangerous as I made out. But keep a weather eye on him all the same, would you?
On my way. All right, Ember. Impress me. Let's go.
Alright, let's get out of here. Ain't too bad, right? I remember this map, man. So cool with the Gerudo whirlwind. Not anymore.
These are clean kills. Perhaps young Ember really is ready. Or maybe not.
Imperials.
Damn it. Ember, draw your sword!
Sad.
I can't!
Then run! If you want him, you'll have to go through me.
Okay.
Blizzard!
Okay. Shot into the face. do this real quick. I'm not gonna have this in time. Oh, I do. Radius kills. Close enough. Okay, that it works. It works. I was like thinking about my whole combo and everything. I was like, I should die, right? I was like, I need to do shotgun to the face.
Ember, are you... Gone. Of course. Scouts really are a rare breed. Back to Northreach it is then.
I felt like he made a good distraction though. Clive was a good distraction for him to get his stuff. I think that's what his goal was. I don't know. That might be like pretty obvious to me, but I might be wrong. Oh yeah, by the way, I do know that Dragon's Dogma 2 is out. I'm not gonna plan on playing it. It's good though. I heard it's good. I haven't beat part 1. I might be playing part 2 instead of part 1. I don't really know. Who knows? Clear view. Let me do the side quest next to this area too, so that way I don't actually deal with it later.
I didn't expect you back so soon. Where is Ember? How did he fare?
I thought I'd find him with you. He must have fled. I followed him to Eastwatch, where I found him being set upon by a wild Avis. He was just standing there. Didn't even draw his sword. I had to step in and take care of things. But by the time I had, he was nowhere to be seen. I assumed he'd set off in your direction, but apparently not.
I'm sorry, Sid. I knew the boy had a nervous streak, but he seemed like...
The right man for the job?
Yeah, create a distraction.
I believe this is the logbook you tasked me with retrieving.
Eh? How did you... Don't you tell me you breached the tower while Sid was busy saving your skin.
Yep.
What? Wasn't that what you asked me to do?
Yeah, create a
To
distraction.
bring the thing back without getting caught?
Yeah.
He has you there, Nazaire. And he did it all on his own.
But Sid, he
did what he thought was best. And now I have to decide whether I agree.
Yes.
Of course. We'll await your evaluation back at the hideaway. Don't you leave my sight.
Yes, Sergeant.
Pretty. He got brains.
This won't be an easy decision.
He makes it, but he knows that he can't always do that though. People could die.
Garrison is threatening to pull their sentries from the markets if we don't
But I will
right?
approve of him. But next time he just gotta be he can't do that on like if I'm not there then he has to save him. They're gonna die, alright? Kiss me.
Your town needs you.
And madame.
I need you.
Alright, what do you have this time?
Do you have a moment, Clive?
Of course.
What is it?
It's the Duke, unsurprisingly. His Eminence has assumed full control of the garrison and put every able-bodied man to work on the fortifications. The town was left all but unguarded, so Philippe was compelled to form a citizen's watch to fill the void. And though my dear boys have been characteristically willing to assist him in this, they want for bodies. So I was wondering if you would lend them your strength, that the people of Northreach might sleep easier, if only for a few nights.
Oh, of course.
Of course. Whatever you need.
Thank you, Clive. What would I do without you? Philippe told me he had men stationed at...
Where can I find the mistress of this establishment?
Here, my lady. To whom do I have the pleasure of speaking?
My name is Sabine. And it is my displeasure to be the daughter of the Duke of Oriflamme, who I understand is causing you and your town no small amount of trouble. I wish to speak to you about what might be done.
Very well. Let us speak. I trust you'll forgive me, Clive.
Absolutely. Our conversation can wait.
Please, proceed.
As you know, my father is a most overbearing and supercilious man, and I join you in objecting to his every action. Indeed, I owe you my thanks for continuing to argue against his reckless plans. Yet I fear he is not one to be swayed by reason. No. He must be made to face the consequences of his actions.
And who would make him do this?
Us, of
I
course.
Myself and several other like-minded individuals. Were you to join us, we would surely have the strength to drive him from Northreach for good.
Does that not seem a trifle drastic?
Drastic action is precisely what is called for. Unless you are content to see your people downtrodden and dispossessed. My father would have it that citizens exist only to serve the Empire. That they should be forced to make every sacrifice to ensure her revival. But he is wrong. It is not the people who must serve the Empire, but the Empire who must serve her people.
True.
He's always been like this. Scornful of the opinions of anyone he judged beneath him. But he cannot be allowed to ride roughshod over the common folk any longer. We must fight him by all possible means.
Fight him? No. My purpose is to quell the tension in Northreach, not to stoke it. Respectfully, my lady. Our only chance of saving this town depends upon every one of us uniting against our common enemy. Your father and his followers included. While I understand your frustrations, I cling to the hope that he may yet be won round.
False hope, I assure you. But I see that your mind is made up. I shall bother you no longer. If you will extend me the same courtesy, I bid you good day.
She certainly has spirit.
Indeed. But unfortunately for us, that spirit is only likely to harden the Duke's resolve, which may be enough to seal the fate of this town. Not that she cares. This is all about her and her father.
Families.
I'm sorry, where were we? Ah, yes. I was about to tell you of Philippe's plans for the town watch, but perhaps it's better that you heard them from him. I believe he's in the market, if you'd be so kind as to seek him out.
Right away.
It's just a pity I cannot join you. I'd like to see the two of you in action together.
Okay, Isabel, calm down. Calm down, Isabel. I know that was some tension right there. Right, oh, it's okay, he's down there. Okay. We'll talk with Torgo, don't worry.
Your town needs you. I need you.
But the Duke would have... Saw the captain just now. He's wearing his uniform.
What does the dame have to say about all this, I wonder? So you are content to abandon... Please, I beseech you. If you are a true son of Northreach, you must fight to defend your home.
That's exactly what I am doing, milady. Or trying to, at least. The land is crawling with fiends, and someone has to keep watch.
Even when our true enemy is hiding in the garrison? Fine. You're not the only able-bodied man in Northreach. Thank you so much for your help.
She cornered you too, then?
Could hardly get a word in edgeways. Like father, like daughter, eh?
She made an uninvited appearance at the Vale earlier, hoping to convince the Dame to join her in fomenting rebellion.
I bet that went well. Her ladyship seems to have a way with people. Anyway, what brings you here?
Our mutual friend thought you might welcome some help.
Oh, she did she? Right as always. In fact, you're just the man. We've had some reports, you see. Sightings of, you know what.
Akashic.
Back.
Seems that way. All over, too. We haven't been able to confirm anything yet, but if you're willing, you could go and see what's what.
Right. Where should I look?
You know Grieger's Weep? One of the sightings places them somewhere on its shores.
I'm on my way.
Thank you, Clive. I'll look into one of the other sightings. Let's rendezvous back here later.
Okay. That's not that far from here.
No use calling Ambrosia now.
Okay, he's down here. This is where Clive and Jill were talking. Okay, sorry.
Damn it. The reports were true. I need to stop them before they get to the town.
Can I do this? Oh, forget, never mind. This is such a slow start though. Okay. And let's do this. I'm just stacking them up. I'm not gonna. Freezer thing. Okay, stop. Forgot about my superhero weeds, guys, okay?
It's over.
Oh, that was it? Okay, that I should use on Tesuken then. What the heck?
Call that.
Clive! You alright?
I am. But it seems I dispatched the few that I...
Well, there's something, I suppose. But what were they doing south of town? We might be able to fend off an attack from one side or...
Do you have eyes in the north?
Some. I should probably go... You head back to Northreach. I want you there.
What do you mean?
Her ladyship's been busy working her... stirring up ill feeling towards her father. But she...
What? I'll do what I can to... Be careful out there.
Don't worry, I'm not like you.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm like kind of speed running through this. I know the cousins are good, but or like the cyclists are good, but trust me, I'm speed reading through it, okay? I'm speed reading.
Do you not see, Father? The people of Northreach have given enough, and only a fool would ask for more.
Listen to me, Sabine. Where would our people
Oh,
be
it's him.
without their country? The Empire is their sword and their shield. It is she that ensures they can live without fear. But now she teeters on the brink. Without their sword, how will the people fight? Without their shield, how will they protect their kin? Can the unarmed stand against the advancing hordes?
I mean, we're practicing training.
But there is yet hope. A new shield, a new sword. A new empire.
Okay.
We can rebuild Sandbreck, just as Great Grieger wills it.
Perhaps we could, Father. But we don't want to. Not if it is built on the broken backs of the people.
Please, let us not quarrel in the street. You must see that no good will come of this. Our fight is not with each other, but with the threat that draws ever closer to our gates. A threat that your sword has yet to rid us of, Your Eminence.
Ooh.
You will hold your tongue, whore. You may have filled my daughter's head with your heresy, but I will not be corrupted.
Corrupted? Your daughter's opinions are her own, as you would know if you had ever deigned to listen to her.
Damn.
At least I hope they are your opinions, and not posturing born of a family feud.
True.
Northreach deserves better than that.
Northreach deserves better than you, Carla. Yes, I know who you are. The slut of Twinside who bedded a Brandit.
Jealous, are you?
Ooh.
That a woman might choose a bearer over a pious man of Griega.
Clive! I met a swarm of thralls coming south from Oriflamme. Hundreds of them. Too many to count.
No. Work on the fortifications has scarcely begun. We will retreat to Caer Norvent and there make our stand.
No, we're staying here.
Did you hear me? That was an order.
While this is but a heartfelt plea,
Let's go, Isabel.
let us make our stand here and protect our homes. Protect those that we love. Together, for Northreach!
Nice. Nah, I agree with Isabel. She's a cool character. She has like one of the most interesting backgrounds.
What are we waiting for?
Unique background.
Pikemen to the gates. Archers to the roofs. Quickly, come on!
Let me be real with you. I think when you're like in...
She is but a common...
Whore, yes. And we'd follow her to the gates of hell.
I gotta say this. Like when you're in the midst of chaos, right? People have no sense of where you're going. And when you have like a voice of truth or reason, people will follow you. But sometimes it's kind of hard to put into words.
And they look like following them. I got them spaced out at regular intervals. Whichever direction the thralls strike from, there'll be someone there to...
But I wanted to say this, though.
Thank you, Philippe.
I'll wait for them to finish
Rest
talking.
assured the people will play their part. The herbalist has donated her stock of medicines to me. Should any of your men be injured, take them to the Vale. We'll see to them there.
Thank you, milady. I will.
I'll play my part too. You still won for numbers. Unlike the enemy, I only hope I can go some way to Philippe. Can I leave the south in your hands?
Of course. I'll lead a party down that way. What about you?
I'll make my way up the road. I fought a few of these things.
All right.
Thank you.
You can thank...
Till then, but
Fast. Okay, so I'll be honest. Like even when you're in the midst of chaos, I think positions doesn't hold into.
When the fighting begins,
Your position doesn't matter anymore. You know. You may be like I don't know, like I mean, yeah, you may be still up there in the position wise, but I have a sense that when that happens, when like stuff like huge catastrophe happens and stuff, everything doesn't matter anymore. You're just like a normal person. For example, if we were to have like earthquakes or like anything natural disasters or anything, it's just like you may be an important person, but there are other people that are trying to survive. You know? I think that's just how I usually see that's just the truth when chaos struck. I've seen that before, right? Like it brings out a lot of characters because I see. I'm not gonna go into details, but I have seen it before. I've seen like, wow, people are very different from other people. Like you could tell what kind of people they are when like. Oh, okay. Oh, nice. He disrupted me there. But I'll be honest with you, like, I've seen it before, and it's not a pretty sight. It's pretty grim.
No. It's only just begun.
And I don't want to say why or so, but it's just sad. And it was like one of the worst time when I thought about it. It was like a time when like I didn't expect it to happen, but it says a lot about humanity itself. Like humanity is it says a lot about humanity. Now, let's do this real quick. I'm not gonna go more into it, but it's just like I said, I've seen it before. At first it was a grim sight. I was like, okay. There are people that you trust and people you never trust. That is how the world always been, or always was. Shotgun shoot real quick. This should kill it. There we go. Like, okay, so there was a natural disaster that almost happened within or in the area I live in. I live in California, right? So it's pretty well known for wildfires, and
That looks to be the last of them.
a lot happened during that wildfire season.
hurry
There's
back
like
to
big
town.
fires. I live in like a
Come on,
town
Torgal.
not too far from the big wildfire, and yeah, it was crazy, man. It was a literal chaos, man. It was like people were crazy driving. Driving was not fun. Like when you're trying to go home, like I was driving back home with one of my sisters. It was not fun, man. It was crazy. They're crazy drivers.
Clive,
People in panic
good
mode.
to see you.
You go to stores and stuff, people will buy heck of stuff
The road to
that they
Oriflamme is
don't
clear.
care about.
How did you and your men fare?
Well, we ended up fighting for our lives down by the lake.
It's crazy.
Took a few nicks, but nothing the girls of the Vale can't put right.
Glad to hear it.
Well, it seems we've survived. For the time being, at least. I thank you both for answering the call.
You were right. And I was wrong. About everything. I had thought that the only way to unite the people was under the banner of Empire. That without a strong hand to guide them, they would drift apart. To be borne hither and yon by the eddying currents of fate. But you brought them together, not by force, nor by the exercise of goddess-given authority, but by simply being one of them. By knowing what they feel, because you feel it yourself.
Our purpose was ever the same, Your Eminence. You were merely distracted by a loftier vision of empire and glory, while our eyes beheld matters closer to home.
You have the right of it again. As did you, Sabine. His radiance said it himself. Sanbreque is naught without her citizens. I forgot that. And I am sorry.
I'm sorry too, Father. I should never have taken things so far. I
Yeah.
only wanted you to understand how the people felt. How I felt. But my anger got the better of me.
Do not blame yourself, my dear. This was my doing. I should have listened to you. To all of you.
Your Eminence, Your Ladyship. I do not doubt that you came here with the best of, but I believe the same could be said of we all want safety, security, prosperity. Not, and we may yet achieve it. Will you join us in this?
Yes. We shall.
Nice.
Thank you, Your Eminence. Now that that is settled, I must go and see to the wounded. The Vale's doors, and today there are more than
So so it's just that's just another interesting background for me. All right, I
Madame Isabel is a rare soul indeed. Indeed, I see that it is not men like me who should lead the realm.
You're right. If only I'd listened to her when I had the chance.
Forgive me for saying so, milady, but you still do. The dame said it herself. We can turn, and that goes for you. You're one of us now.
One of you.
Well said, Cap.
Well, I should see if Isabel needs...
like I said, this is a personal background for me. I don't usually talk about usually natural causes events that happen when I used to know about it. I mean, alright, living in California has shown me things that I had never seen before. And like during the midst of the chaos, it was interesting. It shows me like the bad side of how people are, or like the people that you truly know, but no. Once that happens, you kind of actually know their you kind of actually know what they are in person, and but also in that though, you also kind of know that the people that were also helping you were the one that you know are like literally like the closest with you. It's an interesting story, I should say. When I had a situation where it was just me and my sister, my parents weren't in town, they were gone. So it was me and my sister. It was rough. It was just us two. We were like basically like freshman college and like junior college students. It was an interesting case. I was just like, oh, where the heck do we go? So we just follow our cousins. So it was an interesting case, man. It was scary. I ain't gonna lie, it was scary, but you know, you learn more about the world, and it also makes you closer to the people that you also are with too during that time. But anyway, enough about that. Let's continue. Enough about my stories.
I'll be happy to man one end of a stretcher if it would help.
You've helped quite enough for one day, Clive. Thank you.
Don't mention it.
Oh, but I must. After all you've done for this town, it is the very least you deserve.
Tell me, if Northreach had fallen, what would you have done? A woman of your means could find a home anywhere in the realm, but I sense you would rather have died here.
It's a long story.
For you, madame, I have all the time in the world.
Yeah.
Very well. Long ago, I had a life in the Crystalline Dominion. I was Carla then, courtesan to the nobility. So sought after was I that it was only they who could afford my time. Alas, those halcyon days were not to last. For naive as I was, I fell in love with a bearer. He was my master's guard, the gentlest man I have ever known. After they discovered us together, he was whipped bloody and forbidden from ever looking at me again.
Yeah.
And so we fled. Not that we had anywhere to flee to. We wandered, aimless and starving, half dreading, half praying that the next day would be our last. Until we found ourselves here, in Northreach. It was the veil that took us in, that fed us, clothed us, and healed our hurts. Those that could be healed, at least. My love was already too far gone.
He passed away.
He did. Not long after we arrived.
Damn.
But at least we were able to share a few moments of peace before the end. It was the greatest gift I have ever received. But the generosity of this town and her people did not end there. The men and women of the Vale supported me through my grief. Shared in it, though I was still a stranger to them. They treated me like a sister. And so I swore that I would always do the same. That I would return the kindness that Northreach showed me. that I would repay my debt to the Veil.
Thank you, Isabel, for sharing this with me.
You're a lot like him, you know. Perhaps that is why I have such a soft spot for you. Never stop fighting, Clive. And I shan't either. I know that it will not be easy to keep Northreach together. But our efforts will be rewarded. Just look at us now. The people, the soldiers, even the Duke of Oriflamme and his daughter, all united in defense of this town that we have come to call our home. And what of you? Can we count on your support too?
Of course.
Always.
I also had the curse breakers. Nice. See, all these side quests are kind of playing out now. The Veil. Oh, or Calculum. We need this for our weapon. See? So good. Here's Isabel. Alright, we are down in Northreach now. Woo, let's go. I think we gotta go to, yeah, we gotta go to Waloed. I forgot about Waloed. I ain't gonna lie though. I'm glad I'm able to play this game. Yeah.
Run like the wind.
I don't think I would ever thought about playing
Doris
this
is
game.
waiting for me near Balmung Dark. The longer she's out in the open, the more likely she is to be found
Oh,
by
this
Akashic.
area. Oh.
I need to hurry.
It's the place for the boss hunt later on, too. I know it's the prison, but I know there's also another boss fight later on. Which I'm presumably, I'm thinking that we're not gonna get to the boss hunt until we fight Ultima. Which is, because I'm assuming it's in-game stuff.
Back to the stables,
It has to be in-game stuff. Unless we fight it ourselves.
There were no guards, I take it.
None manning the gates, no. It's a different story inside, though. The corridors are crawling with Akashic. Most likely guards left behind when the wardens ran. If Chadwick was being held here, I worry that he may already be.
Don't give up hope just yet. But let's move quickly. Let me check the ground floor. The ether stick is there.
Then I'll search the upper level. Good luck, Sid. Stay safe.
Doris is pretty cool. She's a cool character. Like a lot of the characters in this game are very, they have a cool, there's a lot of cool characters in this game. Interesting backgrounds, stories.
Locked up tight.
They can never be, I just want to learn more about the other icons a little bit more, if I can. Do some testing out by 5. Okay. Oh my god, I dragged him so far that he... Okay, that's a new ability I don't know. Okay. Yeah, I thought Odin's weapon doesn't do much damage over Clive's basic attack. Clive does more damage without Odin's sword. Balmung Dark writ of designation. The kingdom will legal hereby designate this facility a prison for the detainment of bearers, both foreign and domestic. Purposes severe and train Kuza beasts for deployment in the field. Kuza beasts?
So this place was no ordinary prison.
They like...
And I doubt they'll have taken the creature with them when they fled.
So monsters, huh? Let's go up here a little bit more. Let's go over here a little bit more. Shotgun blast. My air jumper here. Shotgun blast. See, that shotgun blast is so much damage. Recommendation on considering Kuza BC deployment. The Kuza has been long recognized as an aggressive species. This being the case, it was hopeful that this successful deployment on the battlefield might be means of inflicting heavy casualties on the enemy. Okay.
Minimal loss if we're looted lives. And what happens when they run out of bearers?
They just go crazy.
Even the Imperials take better care of their branded than that.
Man, being branded always sucks, huh? Or bearer. Memo rating on the Kuza beast feeding. Recently, supply shortage left us with insufficient resources to feed a Kuza interested child care. Fortunately, the creature was able to kill, increasing the bearers assigned to fight beside it in the mock battle conducted as a part of its training. The beast was better of zero exchange to say visible contentment upon feeding in this way, suggests that the live bear may be his preferred source of sustenance. Wow, that sucks.
They were feeding bearers to it. This is even worse than I'd feared.
I think the Kuza beast is gonna be a boss hunt.
Nothing but a Kashyyyk down here. Hopefully things are looking better upstairs. I should go and see how Doris is getting on.
Has to be a second hunt. Like, has to be a big boss hunt, man. There's no way. I know she's over there, but let's go over here real quick. Shotgun blood. I'm exploring as much as I can. Okay. This place just brings sadness, depression. I can't wait to fight what kind of boss it is down there though. Damn, that's okay. I should upgrade dancing still. Thanks, we got this out of the way. Okay, so we're technically done with. I think I could do Rift Slip later on. I'm gonna get Giga Flare. We're like we're like so far away from it though. Titan Raw is this gym point. Hey Doors.
No luck downstairs. But I did find out that this place was more than just a prison. Something far more sinister was happening here.
I know. I've been reading some of these documents and... it can't be true, can it?
It is true.
Bearers die every day in service of their masters, but this is so much worse. Pitting bearers against a wild beast armed with nothing but their wits? And all in order to bring about more death. And not just those who could fight, but the elderly, children even. And those who wouldn't or couldn't were disposed of. Whatever that means.
I'm afraid it means they were fed to the monstrosity they kept here.
Then we're too late. And I was a fool to bring you here.
Don't say that. Did you find anything else?
A key. But it doesn't fit any of the locks on this floor.
Oh, it has to be.
Perhaps it will fit one of the doors downstairs. There's a corridor I haven't searched yet. Finish up here, then come and find me when you're ready.
All right. I'll be there in a moment.
Jailer's key. Yep, we gotta go downstairs now. I just want to see what the boss is. The Kupka piece. Oh, I can't go upstairs. Oh, that sucks. I ain't gonna lie. But I do saw the DLC for this game. I'm pretty hyped for it too. I ain't gonna lie. I'm ready to play against Leviathan.
Let's see what we can find down here.
Oh, nice. We can fight it now. Hamba? Don't ask me why I question. Oh.
A survivor. And she sounds close.
Hello.
Who are you?
There's no need to be afraid. Are you alone? Are there any other survivors?
Some of the guards. They're still here. But something's wrong with them. Everyone else was eaten by the monster.
Of course there were.
Thank the Founder.
It was worth our coming.
Yep.
But I'd rather we didn't linger. Are you ready?
Ready when you are. You poor thing. He must have been terrified.
Did Chadwick send you?
Aww.
What?
He fought the monster. Distracted it so I could run away. He must have sent you. He promised to free the others too. Where is he? He opened your cell, didn't he? He wouldn't be here otherwise.
Chadwick.
Alright, we gotta fight it. It's a boss on too, right?
Monster's back! Chadwick, help!
We have to get out of here.
Doris, keep the girl safe.
All right. You put that bearer-eating bastard in the ground.
Of course, it's what I was always tasked to do.
It's out there waiting
Oh, it's
for
a
me.
behemoth. Oh, no
I can't
way.
let it live.
God damn it.
Not if it's got a taste for bearers.
Who doesn't love a behemoth? It's fine. Oh, I did not mean to use that. Alright, it's time. It is a boss hunt too. It's not called King Behemoth though. Let's go. The Coos Up Beast, yeah, it's not King Behemoth. King Behemoth is way more scary than this guy. Hello there.
Wreak havoc if it ever leaves the prison. I can't let that happen.
Shotgun blast real quick. Here it is. Let's do this real quick. Let's break that stagger real quick. Get down here. Another shotgun blast to the face. Do this real quick. And then do this. And mesmerize. You did a lot of damage. Cobby, oh no, not Cobby. Freeze. Pull you down real quick. Ain't too bad. He's almost dead, alright? I'm like 6 level ahead, alright? And then this dude, Diamond Dust. He's on Tessic in him. He should be dead, right? Bam! See, some Tessic is so broken though. Not bad. See, that was a good hunt. Behemoth Shackle. Okay. Nice. I knew it was gonna be a boss hunt. I didn't know it was gonna be a side quest with it.
Finally.
Sid, are you hurt?
I think my first time finding a behemoth.
I'm fine. I think.
You okay? First.
No.
What is it?
A diary. I gave it to Chadwick before we went our separate ways. He was here. Do you think that creature?
I'm sure he fought bravely to the last. The girl is safe thanks to him.
Chadwick. You fool.
Come on. We have to get her back to the hideaway. We don't want his sacrifice to have been in vain.
No. Of course not. I'll see that she's looked after from now on. It's the least I can do.
From what I hear, you've barely left the girl's side in days. I hope she's recovering from her ordeal.
She is. Slowly but surely. She's far tougher than she looks. I thank the flames we found her. If we hadn't...
I know.
Sorry about the doggo.
I'm sorry we weren't able to save Chadwick.
There's no need to apologize. Without your help, I would never have found out what happened to him. How he fought to the bitter end to save her. To save Haida Marie. That's the man I remember. The man I thought of as a brother.
I wish I could have met him. I'd like to hear more about your past. If you don't mind, that is.
Of course. You already met my former master. She trained Chadwick and I to do two things. Kill and obey. We were supposed to be sold to the highest bidder when the time came. But no bid was ever high enough to convince her to part with us. For years, we were her daggers in the shadows. But we could never quite shake our doubts about the things she made us do. And then, one day, we just couldn't do them anymore. So we escaped. But staying together was out of the question. They would have found us too easily. After so many years of training, the pull to serve was always strong. It scared me to think he might have taken another master, become a dagger in someone else's hand.
But even in captivity, the battles he fought were his own. And he died not as someone's tool, but as a hero.
Haida Marie is proof of that. Bearers can cast off their shackles. And the Cursebreakers will show them how. I'll fight until my dying breath to see it done. For Chadwick, and for all of us.
Thank you, Doris. We'll be counting on you.
So cool. Yeah, side quest complete. Nobody's tool. Oh, nice. We're level 47 now. Nice, nice, nice. Ooh, the reduced Gunner Kundo? Okay, it's not bad. But you're right. Check if there's any more hunts. Oh, there are new hunts. Let's go. There are the Waluder are the Masterless Marauder, the Willing Banshee, Garnick Walud, Susan Walud as well, Cape, ooh, Sembrek, okay, Knight, okay, Sembrek, okay, let me take a photo. I don't know where this is, but I know it's in Walud. So we'll look into this. It's Walud. Garnick, okay, it's in Walud as well. Sembrak. Okay. And okay. Yeah, let's talk with Nazir here.
You should have seen him. The thing didn't...
Welcome back, Sid.
Welcome back, Sid.
Yes. Welcome back. Trip wasn't too much of a pain in the arse, I hope. Truth be told, it was me who suggested roping you in to help with the trial. But from what I hear, things didn't go quite as planned.
No, they most certainly did not.
He does. Nah, he just knows that the future can't do it.
Ember lost his nerve in the face of a beast of prey, but he didn't lose heart. He pressed on, and he achieved his aim. And is that not what we ask of our scouts?
Indeed it is. Thank you for your honest appraisal, Sid. The fact remains, however, that Ember will not always have a battle-hardened warrior on hand to pluck him from the jaws of peril.
Nice.
All I have gleaned from this trial is that without someone watching his back, Ember is little more than a liability.
True.
Wait, Sergeant. Ember still has much to learn, it's true. And this time he was found wanting. But I'd say he's due a second chance, nonetheless. After all, he did do as you asked.
With a bit of hard work, any hand can be made to hold a blade.
Yep.
And any mind can conquer its fears. But a scout's nose is different. You've either got one, or you ain't. And by sniffing out that log, young Ember here has shown he has a conch and a half. Wouldn't do to waste it now, would it?
Fine. One more chance.
I'll do whatever you ask.
Oh, don't say it like that way.
I'll spend my days and nights in the pit if I have to. I'll show you. Just you wait.
Daft as a brush, that one. But his heart's in the right place. Just like someone else we know. And if you ask me, we've been leaning on him for far too long.
Oh.
That time the curse breakers took some of the weight off his shoulders, I reckon.
It couldn't hurt.
Just don't tell Gav I said so, will you? I won't have him thinking he's been hard done by. Next thing you know, he'll be asking for a day off. Chance would be a fine thing. Back to work.
Thanks, Otto. Otto sounds cool.
Forgive me, Sid. This did not play out as I expected.
Things really do these days. But that's why we need men like Ember more than ever. Men who can make the best out of a bad situation. Remember that.
I will, Sid. Thank you.
Nice. Challenger. Ooh, the reduced power drag with him. Oh, wow, by 4.2 seconds. Wow. Okay, let's go do them side quests real quick. So they're in Sembrak, so let's go back to Northreach. See the Willing Banshee that I did do. I think they say that she was in Gizmaluk, right? Gizmaluk? I don't know. Okay. Oh, their name's called Gizmaluk. Okay. Alright, so it's in here, over here somewhere. It's in the Royal Meadows. I'm pretty sure it's not here. It has to be here or here. Because last time when we came here, there was in like a boss fight. It was just like regular mobs. So I'm pretty sure it's here. We'll check it both out. Doesn't matter, right? I mean, we'll check this area out first, then we'll go over here. It's a long journey.
The Duke has pledged to work with the people of Northreach to rebuild.
Oh man, but I have a feeling we're
Ready,
I'm
go?
done with the hunts, right? The raptor. Oh yeah, we need to check the crafting area. Let me go get new weapons. God, this ain't nice. That's over here. So that was a queer. I think this is Garuda's child. I'm not gonna do it. I'll probably do it later on. I'm not gonna do it right now. Oh, it's right here. Oh, you're not a Banshee, right? Who are you? Are you the Reaper? Prince of Death, okay. Okay, it is the Reaper. These guys are pretty annoying. Flash. It is. It is. Quick. Bam, bam, bam. Shotgun blast to the face. Oh, I did not. I got no Zantetsuken for now. Oh, I got it in time, wow. Still decent right there. Shotgun blast. Get down here. And impulse again. And it is. Is on test again afterwards. So the more damage I do with lightning rod, the faster my dancing still does. Or a charge of Zantetsuken. Bam! 80k. I feel like a lot of hunts are easier now. I don't know why. I don't know. I haven't made it to the... Oh, dark still. I need that.
I'm getting tired of these things.
Alright, and next hunt.
Fly, Ambrosia.
I think they're all in the same breath, right? Somehow. Three of them are in Sandbreak. I don't really know. I don't recall. Oh, 2 of them are in Waloed. 3 of them are in Sandbreak.
Time to fight.
We check the tower. I know this has to be like another boss area. I think the knight did say it was in the Penitent Gates. So, yeah. Going off from my sensors, right? My boss hunt sensors, right? I'm just kind of used to it. Here. I don't think there's a boss here right now, right? Nope. The regular hunts. Okay. So that wasn't a boss hunt. Okay. Let's get out here. Let's go teleport you. Oh wait. Let's go there. Knight of the Splendid Heart. Oh, it's right here. It's a Dragoon. Nice. May I have this dance? Remember that. Classic. Estenian from Final Fantasy 14. Oh yeah, it is it?
One little growth is highest of madness. On your knees.
He hasn't heard. He doesn't look like he's willing to listen.
you're a little bit too weak. May I have this dance? I was at that one hit in. Cool dive. Get down here.
This one. What did I tell you twice?
Got on prone march, huh? Shot him back to the face. I don't feel bad. Wait, how much damage am I doing? Sound test again. Goodbye. Goodbye, Instanian. Voila. Okay. The next time is in Waloed, right? You're right.
Damn it. Dion would have been glad to have you back at his side.
Very true. Alright, Waloed. The next in Garnick, right? Gotta go back to... well, not this one. Where's the city? Isla. Okay, hold on. Let me look at my phone again. Where the map? Map in the phone, right? Oh, it's down here. Yeah, it's down here. Okay, let me go back over here. It's in Garnick. Wait. Is that a hunt right now, too? Oh, gosh. This is the Waloed hunt, right? Oh, it's the... This one looks like a King Behemoth. I think it is a King Behemoth. It is. Yeah, Behemoth King. I freaking knew it. It's rank S too. It has to be a King Behemoth. Alright, he's ready to die here. Wow, 4 horsemen already, huh? I'm training this. Be training for this moment, man. Give me a break. Let me do this real quick. Bam. 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 Oh my god. Let me shotgun blast to your face. Ah, we're the same level. Wow. Roll the bikes, save me. Oh my god. Okay, I need to get out of that whirlwind. Woo! Get down here. Oh my god, he's actually putting work. This Behemoth King is no joke. Goodbye. over yet. I always get the last second nose on Tetsuken. Or the stagger bar. More horsemen again. Ah! Okay, I gotta get out of here. This is crazy, man. Oh god. What is this? Now. To me, boy. Brother White. Just dodge it. Get down here. He's putting a good fight. He's making me use my potions and everything. He's not bad. Get Diamond Dust in the face. I will limit break you too, if I had to. Cancel. Do this. Hey, you ever call action canceling? Oh, I'm stuck in the animation. Or limit break in and do it. Oh. There we go. Oh my god. Whew, that wasn't too bad. It's a rank S. But I think I do too much stagger damage to it. Or calculum, I need that. Goodbye, Behemoth.
No match for you, eh, Torgal?
Yeah, that's right. It can't even be Torgal, man. Torgal's Femur, I remember that. He is Femur. Okay. He did take a lot out of my high potions, but I think he wasn't the boss that I was gonna die to, unlike the dragon. Because that was the time when I got back to playing the game. The dragon's a lot tougher. I don't know. Maybe I just have way too much stagger damage. I think it's the other hunt. From here. Oh. Gizmaluk. Okay. Oh, so it was the boss name. Okay. Okay, and after this, let's go do side quests. Happening. Oh god. Let's get down here real quick. Get out here. Get down here. Let's do lemon break. Oh, we're not lemon breaking, but let's Diamond Dust. Yeah, Diamond Dust is so good though. Impulse. I found ways to I think these abilities are too good, man. I cannot take them out. I don't know what she's doing, but you know, it's working for her. It's working for me. Okay, that's a new attack I have not seen forever. Okay. 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 New stuff I have not seen before. I just break. Yeah, I just want to break your goddamn I do this? Don't test again. Goodbye. Voila. Hunter hunted. Okay. Is that all of them?
Rest in peace.
I think I hunted all of them, right? Woo, what a journey. Alright, let's go back and get the other quests. Let's get these out of the way. I don't want to deal with these. Tabor. Yeah, it's not bad hunting, right? Let me buy back my potions and everything again.
Welcome, welcome.
Welcome. What can I buy for you?
Of course. Anything else?
What are you buying?
Come again.
Sorry. Reference from Resident Evil 4. Oh, it's you. Cyril.
Lord Marquis, if you have a moment.
What is it, Cyril?
One of our brethren lately journeyed across the strait in order to pursue a new avenue of inquiry in our ongoing investigation. He sent an owl some while ago, but we have heard naught from him since.
Was he surveying another fallen ruin?
No. The object of his study was a savior cult that has arisen in Ash in recent years. We believe it may have some connection to the Circle of Malleus, an ancient religion that worshipped Ultima as its god. By gaining an understanding of this new faith, we hoped to learn more of the Circle's original beliefs.
And so you sent one of your brothers to Ash? I can't...
Fully cognizant, I entrusted the mission to one of the most able of... Though he has been silent, yet it seemed, for as you so...
So where's going to save
But Ash is a big place.
Perhaps. The Mickleberg, it lies, if or
right.
You are, go then.
Alright, goodbye. Duty Undying. Chew. So I've done all my hunts. I am free from the hunts now. Just go over here. Make for Mickleberg. So I was back to Isla. Isla's like the main town center. It's like the city hub. And it's all the way down here. Okay. I ain't gonna lie. I do miss fighting all the other icons. I think the Behemoth King was not too bad though. I think I'm a little bit over level and I just have good abilities.
Let's go.
Maybe that's why. Cause I was like, yeah, these combos seems way too good, or these icon abilities seems too good for this build. But it works. I'm gonna keep it, man. I'm not gonna change them. I think the only thing I'm gonna change is just the shotgun blast. Shoot the Giga Flare. And I think that's the only thing left. I need like 6,000 points though. So like we're like, I should save as well. Oh, I can't save. I need 6,000, so I need 5,000 more to get this. Once I get that, then our build is done. It may take forever, but it's whatever I'm willing to do.
This must be Mickleberg.
Save as well. No, delete this. There we go. Oh, Mickleberg. They're praying. Interesting. Ultima.
These people aren't turned. And the village seems safe enough at least. What is going on here?
Ah. Did you, too, heed the call?
Heed the call? No, I came here looking for someone. To be honest, I wasn't sure I'd find him here. Let alone all of you.
Oh, don't tell me to kill him.
Is that so?
What are you doing here? Is this where you live?
It is my home. The others,
They heeded the call. You keep saying that. What do you mean?
They came here to perform the rite, just as King Barnabas instructed. This village is their altar, where they shall cast their souls upon the gentle waters.
Give themselves.
Oh, Lord, cleanse us of our sins.
Let us be reborn in your loving arms.
Free us from the torment.
They want to be saved. Forgive me. But did another...
You mean the traveler from Storm? Yes.
Thank you. They seek the same salvation Barnabas did. At least the third chair is still alive.
I feel like he's dead.
Let's go and find him.
You know, when you always go into a religious cult area, it's dangerous, alright? Trust me. Ain't as what you see, man. You see Diablo 4, you see that cutscene, the beginning cutscene? Yeah, it's like, yeah, man, it's rough. Okay, he's fine, okay. Hooded man.
Excuse me. Are you with the Undying?
I am. And so it would appear, are you? Lord Rosfield, if I am not mistaken.
Of course.
That's right. And you must be the third chair.
I am.
Cyril was worried for your safety. He sent me to find you.
Then I must apologize. I did not mean to trouble the bearer of the burning quill. Much less you, my Lord Marquis.
He said that you had failed to report. Is there a reason for that?
I came here to study the followers of this new faith. But the more I learned of them, the more my own faith began to falter. You have seen them at their prayers, have you not? They devote themselves to the veneration of their Lord with a fervor I have never seen before. Praying night and day that they might be rid of their wicked wills and reborn in their Saviour's light. Not that they might be granted respite from their worldly woes, but so that they might continue to serve him. Serve him with all of their beings. I, too, swore to devote my life to the service of my Lord and Master, but this... 'tis different. It is more. And so I would see it through to the end.
Okay.
See these people safe, that they might achieve their dream. That they might do their duty to their Lord. Even if it should keep me from doing my duty to mine.
You do understand what their dream is, don't you?
I do, my lord. They would cast aside their wills and become Akashic. I know that it may be hard to believe, but to these people, that is the very essence of salvation. Forgive me, my lord, but I must remain here. If you are to return to Master Cyril, I would consider it a great...
Yep.
Did you hear that, my lord? Something is happening.
I'll go and find out what.
How Thomas doing?
Stay here.
Interesting. It's gonna be like a big boss, or like a big minor boss. Wow, it became Akashic so fast. What the heck?
Beneath the flood. Oh,
yeah,
no.
the flood wasn't even here. It was just that quick.
There must be something I can do.
Oh, it's the Fallen.
Echoes as well.
Or Echoes, my bad. Keep calling it Fallens.
Come on. Over here.
Shotgun blast.
Waken!
What would the echoes do here, though? Oh, they activated it. Oh.
What now?
Oh, great. I gotta go down there. Oh, there's a boss. I mean, they are on the fallen stuff. Oh, it's Iron Golem. Let's go. These guys are cool looking, though. They look so different. From like your regular Iron Giants.
I've killed your kind before.
Time for the fantastic cheese. Titus. I'm doing a lot of damage. Oh, that didn't hit him? Oh wow, that's a... Poor buddy. Get out of here. Music's good though. I like this sound music. Shot some glass. I think once I master this ability, it starts doing more combos. Like, it fills up my freaking Zantezican bar all the way with lightning rod. Voila! So funny. Fallen iron. There we go.
Damn it.
Oh wow. Dude.
Don't you die. Come on, speak to me.
I had to save them, that they might have a chance to find true salvation. By devoting themselves to the service of their Lord. Just as I did, when the Undying plucked me from the gutter and gave me a cause to believe in. A duty.
They've turned Akashic.
To serve was everything to me, and I would not deny them that fulfillment. Even if they must become Akashic in order to achieve it. Forgive me, my Lord Marquis. I did not mean to trouble you with this. My findings. Could you deliver them to Master Cyril for me?
Not the third chair.
Your duty will be done.
It's fine. They did their duty, and so did you.
Look, my lord.
I mean, he has it's his own fulfillment or desires. What you do? Yeah, that's depressing, man. Oh, nice. At least I don't have to walk all the way. I don't have to time travel or fast travel here.
They are saved. Found her. I should get this report to Cyril.
We're saving the best boy for last, alright? We're saving the best boy side quest for last, alright? Give me a break.
My Lord Marquis, welcome back. I am glad to see you hale and whole.
I met with your third chair, Cyril. He bade me deliver his findings to you.
The third chair reports into the teachings of the Ashen Saber Code. Its outer edges stained with sing man's lifeblood.
Thank you, my lord. He remained in Ash?
He died protecting the villagers from an echo. I buried him in Mickelberg. I'm sorry that I couldn't save him.
If you could not save him, no one could.
Yeah.
The villagers, they were believers in this savior cult. They prayed to their god that they might be unburdened of their wills. Then an ether flood came, and their wish was granted. Your brother sacrificed himself that they might live, even knowing that that life was death by another name.
Then he perished defending liberty.
Mhm.
A hero's end. For the right to choose how one dies is no less sacred than the right to choose how one lives.
Sid would agree.
A noble ambition. It matters not how misguided, only that the decision we live according to the teachings of our order, for better or worse.
But he didn't die for your creed, and you still believe that what he did was...
I believe...
Yeah, he believed it
He
was.
believed it was. We of the Undying are not slaves, and this was his will.
I'd like to know this man's name, Cyril. To know the names of all the Undying who've fallen in the line. They died serving my house. That is my duty.
Of course. I shall fetch the Book of Martyrs at once.
Oh, Book of Martyrs.
My lord, it has been the greatest honor of my life to serve House Rosfield. Though our duties may differ, yours and were they here, I have no doubt.
Quest complete. We got another collection to the book. Not bad. Duty Undying. Chew. Clayheart Sangber. Okay, we'll go back to the Clyde chambers displayed and stuff after we done all the side quests. Get them out of the way, and we get like a whole board done. So far, the was it the Undying seems pretty cool. Like a unique comp. All right, and then it's Dalamel again. What do you have this time, Lubor? We're saving the best boy for last, alright? We're saving Torgo's quest for last. He's the best boy, so he deserves to give time. Hello, Lubor. What do you have for me?
Here to help me pack?
What?
Thanks, but I'll be traveling light. I'm almost finished already, in fact.
You're really going to go through with this, then?
I am. But before I go, there is one small issue I'd like your assistance with. Well, two, in fact.
If it's within my power to help you, I will.
Oh, it's like
It's the children. I refuse to let them share in my disgrace. And if I leave them here, they surely will. Our friendship would see them ostracized forever. But I can't take them with me either. I can think of only one place where they are certain to be safe and provided for and loved.
The hideaway, yeah.
The hideaway.
Of course.
Of course. The children would be more than welcome.
Thank you, Clive. I will not forget this.
Lubor, are you still here?
What is it, Ferda? You look pale.
There's been a flood in the Velcroy, a damn big one. The League of Outlaws encampment was completely submerged in ether.
What?
Every last one of the bastards has turned, and they're headed this way.
Bandits are one thing, but Akashic bandits are quite another. The town guard, we need to evacuate. Ferda, gather the men. The Akashic may strike at any moment. Well?
What? Yes, my lord.
Come on, Clive.
Clive, change of plan. The children stay with me for now. I need you to find Conrad. Tell them to prepare for a full...
Understood.
I'll do what I can to convince...
Okay. Is it just better for me just like, you know, fight them while you just tell them to evacuate? I mean, Natalie is here, right?
Listen to me. They're coming.
Why do they always have to make such a fuss?
It's you always arguing.
It's you.
What do you want?
To pass on an important... There's been an ether flood. The camp where the so-called League of Outlaws were gathering, they're no longer just bandits. You need to begin preparing...
Oh, do we?
Lubor, perhaps? You may believe his lies.
But why would he lie?
Yeah.
Some twisted attempt. If he had not been unmasked, he may well... A great honor for one. He might well feel a
Lord Underhill.
Sound.
Lubor cannot be trusted.
You may not trust me. If there is any...
There isn't. Now be off.
Alright, goodbye.
You're making a mistake.
I'll let them die. It's fine.
It's no use. They're not going to listen to me.
I'm just
We'll
messing
just have
with
to
you.
do what we can without them.
Yep.
I should speak to Lord Ferda.
I wouldn't care much about them. I'm sorry. My sense of way of thinking is like, alright, you don't want help, alright. You're gonna make a mistake. I'm not gonna do much about it. Alright, Ferda, what do you have for me?
Lord Ferda.
Sid, what's wrong?
I went to warn Conrad and Nat. They've convinced themselves that nothing Lubor's the bloody fool, which means the town guard can't be kept, but I can. You only have to...
I appreciate it.
Sid,
Victor.
I couldn't abandon a friend. Lubor is in need of this very...
Okay. What are we gonna do with Lubor though? Like cast him aside? Oh yeah.
You have to believe me. The Akashic are coming. They don't eat. They don't sleep. They don't tire. And they don't care who they kill. They're unlike anything that's come before. There won't be no parley, no mercy granted. We may have saved the town once, but this is different. I do not ask that you forgive me, but please believe me. If you do not run, you will die. You will all fucking die!
You'd like that, wouldn't you, bearer?
Wow.
Yeah, with us out of the way, your kind will be free to claim Dalamil for yourselves.
You should run!
Run, bearer!
Yeah, run!
Run!
Far, far away!
Run!
Just go!
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes! Go!
Come on, then.
Just go.
Clive, stop him.
Lubor, wait.
Right.
Someone's coming.
Oh. Oh, like this.
Stop! You're hurting him!
Yeah, humanity sucks sometimes, man. I'm sorry. That's just the bad side of humans.
What did Lubor ever do to you? He solves all your stupid problems, and he keeps all of you safe. You know there's nothing he wouldn't do for this town.
Who was it who made that cleaver you use every day, Conrad?
Pretty true.
And what about your counting table, Natalie? Who fixed that?
True. I was the one who did that quest for you too.
Whose men make sure the streets are clean so all your boots don't get dirty?
Who spends all day, every day making sure things run smoothly round here? And none of you ever say thank you.
Facts, kids. Good job, kids.
But did Lubor ever complain? Well, does he ever stop smiling?
He keeps this whole place going. And you act like it doesn't even exist.
This is like the opposite situation of Madame Isabel. You know?
Lubor, we've heard enough.
Wait!
We will not run. The town guard will not abandon the very place it is sworn to protect.
And I will not give up for lost the stores that we labored so hard to fill.
It's fine. Cloud will do it.
So tell us, how do you propose we deal with these Akashic of yours?
We won't run, but we will fight.
All right, then.
What a good kicker.
Fine.
Good job, kids.
Gather around if you don't want to die.
Nice. Everything's working out for him. I mean, I'm gonna have to fight it. I know it's a cyclist idea, Seth.
Allow me to explain the situation. The ether flood occurred near the village of Cheratina, deep in the place had been abandoned for years, until the League of Outlaws just now they're all turned, and if the scouts' reports are correct,
They are mindless monsters. With the bandits, we at least knew how when these creatures come. The town guard will muster at the north. Both forces will provide, and as soon as it has been, Conrad.
Always.
I leave the selection and coordinate and the command of our men. Consider it
as you wish.
Natalie, I would ask that you and tell them as long as we survive, our riches can be
very well.
Where do I fit into the...
Where else but the... I would like you to travel to the home of our main host is most likely still...
A little garden?
I
Sorry, I'm speed running. Speed reading and speed running. Don't worry. You don't need to know what they're saying. I'm just speed running through it. Speed reading too. You remember what I say about doing side quests sometimes?
Looks like everyone's ready. I'd better not keep...
Oh, it's not that far from here. Okay.
Waiting.
Okay, we're just done Tessic in the way there. Oh, that wasn't a bad cutscene. Kinda just goes to show that Lubor just kinda needs to step up a little bit during that time. Without lying. But it's okay. He did step up. The kids step up for him. Which is actually pretty good. All in all, we're doing all the side quests, right? The music in this game, though, always makes me wonder. I do miss the sun in the nighttime. This game,
the flood.
Not the sky like this.
But what's waiting for us inside?
Bandits. Akashic bandits. I feel like the Aether Flood kind of sucks everything though. It just like makes everything like just worse. It's a depressing world. It's not like a happy world. I mean, this game is not like all about happiness. It's kind of depressing. There are happy moments in the game. So it's not like... Okay, let's finish this. Goodbye. More enemies, let's go. He's down, does it? Wow, this cooldown is not that bad on this weapon. Goodbye. Yeah. Oh, he's not dead. You're pretty tanky, aren't you? Alright, let's break those staggers again then. Break your stagger before you die.
Farewell.
There we go. Woo! Sound Tessican for the win.
The League is disbanded. I should get back to Dalamil and see how the others fared.
Indeed, Clive. Indeed. I'm surprised that this area has not hit the Aether Flood yet. Sometime later. The music though.
All the Akashic we were able to find, seems that might be the
last of them hit.
Lubo, Sir Clive has returned.
Clive! What news from Charatina?
It's done.
I knew you wouldn't let...
Thank you, my lord.
Friends, the Horde has been driven back, and we need not fear the arrival of... Victory is...
We bloody... Lubo, after all you have done for this chap...
But we did. We only hope that you...
We need you, Lubo.
They always needed him.
If you would still like to be considered for the position of mayor...
You do remember...
We do. But that is not... It is a stain on ours. We thought only of what we
I see. But I will...
Name them.
Firstly, that you will both do everything in your power to rally your people to my cause. If the Town Guard and the Merchants League do not accept my leadership, it will be doomed from the start.
True.
Unity is the key to defending Dalamil. And I do not doubt that we shall need to call on our combined strength again.
The message is about
When
coming
that time
together,
comes,
you know.
I will expect us all to pull together.
Of course.
And second,
It's all about coming together.
you will accept that if I am to lead you, the mistreatment of bearers, any bearer within our walls shall be afforded the
Nice.
same rights as any. They will not be judged by what.
As we failed to do.
We agree to your conditions.
Condition accept. Well then, it seems my mayorship is all.
Of course not, you already got your hat. As much as I've been doing so much side quests in this area that I don't know if I would never
How
like coming back here.
fickle fate can be. Not so long ago, I had resigned myself to leaving Dalamil in disgrace. And now, I find myself her leader. Here.
Nice. The contract, right? Just like the old Sid.
Lubo. About the children.
Fear not, you are of course relieved. I would sooner face another horde of Akashic than see them brought up as outlaws. I'll make sure they're safe here.
I don't doubt that you will. And not just the children.
Can't have all your heart.
Of course, I've been helping you so much. The desert here of Dalamil Inn. Good job, kids. Quest complete. Lines in the sand. Ooh, Barkis, okay, see. The Breath of Light reduced impulse cooldown by 2 seconds. Wow, that's so good. Alright, we are out of Dalamil. And they open up my mind. I'm getting all like trophies as much while doing this as well, which is pretty funny. Alright, 2 more other side quests and we're almost done. Along with wait, no, I was wrong about that. 1, 4, 5 total if we were to go back to the tables. Alright, what do you have this time, Joshua?
Ah, Clive.
Joshua, what's wrong? And don't say nothing.
It's not nothing. I've received word from Cyril. The Undying have found Father's will, or something akin to it.
His will? How? Where?
In the crypt beneath Rosalith Castle. After Kupka was kind enough to drive out the Imperials, the Undying took the opportunity to recover what relics of the Duchy yet remained. And in the process of doing so, they've...
I'm surprised anything survived down there.
Cyril asked that I join him in Tabor at my convenience. I have been meaning to go, but... Would you join me?
Of course.
Of course. I want to know what's in that letter as much as you do.
Very well. I am ready to leave when you are.
Yes, sir. Where there's a will, it's better to go. It's your freaking father's will, man. Hey, Gav. We'll do Gav's quest real quick. Let's go do these other 2. I don't know if these 2 other quests are like, like super important. I feel Gav's quest might be important too. I think like if all the important critters are giving you like side quests, they must be important, right? We do Gav's quests. After all, this is the part where we do all the side quests. Yeah, we're leaving the best boy for last. That's the kids.
What do you think
I think this guy's up here.
happened to Miss Midadol?
Sid, you have to help us.
With what? You didn't take apart another...
No.
It's Miss Midadol. Very strange.
When she is, she acts like we aren't even there.
In the cloud.
That's what I said. In the clouds.
Well, she does have a lot on her mind.
Not long ago.
Then it's probably just about the Enterprise. It did take...
You didn't break it, did you, Sid? Don't listen to her. Even if you did break...
But who's gonna put Miss Midadol back together?
Fine, I'll watch out.
Why don't I go and see if I can cheer her up?
You do that. She's in her dungeon.
Don't scare him.
Thanks for the warning.
Like, all the side quests are good, though. They're all good. I think the final side quests are very good. I think the other side... Yep, the other quest is up here.
I will not let them be forgotten.
Hey, Herman. What are you doing here?
Sid, may I have a moment?
Of course.
It is an honor to finally speak with... My name is Herman. I've been with the Cursebreakers. I wish to be deployed.
No. I will not send good men and women to risk that. Why would you want to go back?
I need to retrieve something. I was raised, or rather, it was not a place of nurture. We were tortured. And few ever survived.
I can't imagine.
I lost so, but they must be... The Institute was run...
You were a good friend, but the fact remains that...
Sid.
Too dangerous for you. I'll go to Bad Bakum.
You will?
I won't let you...
I don't...
You can start by telling...
Vida Grace.
All right.
May the mothers...
Wait. Oh, God, okay. Back to Waloed. Come back to the hideaway. We gotta go to Waloed, man. Tabor and Waloed. Let's go Waloed and we'll go to Tabor. We'll do Joshua afterwards. Or we should do Midadale's quest. I was here. I knew it. I knew it was an important place. I felt like me getting sidetracked made me realize that those were quest areas that I should have been to. Oh, Joshua's with us now. It's a long journey, but it's fine. I'll make it. Go Ambrosia. Yeah, I love Ambrosia's story so much, man. Badass chocobo, man. Hey, we're here.
That'll do, girl. This must be the orphanage.
Was here.
Hopefully the registry's still here.
Okay, I did clear the area though. Conditioning schedule. Today exercise will consist of the press start 20 sandbags for such duration as instructions shall dictate. The furnace burn intensity should be gradually increased. Light combat 1 to 3 hellhounds depending on performance. Wow, that's terrible.
Conditioning. This is nothing short of torture.
They're like, yeah, military torture. Yeah. A box conservatory incorporation. The Kingdom of Lu hereby incorporates this institution wherein juvenile bearers are to be granted the opportunity to give themselves in service to the state as soldiers. Trainees succumb to the crystal curse or otherwise perishing or should be disposed of with all haste. Graveyard is straight. Oh wow, reserved for the uncursed. Bearer disposal within it bound is punishable by death. Wow, sucks.
Disposed of. Herman wasn't exaggerating. It's a wonder he survived this place.
I have recently learned that my own daughter was among the children she stoned by the brutal training I subjected them to. I had not so much as thought of her since her handing her over to the authorities as a babe. But encouraged, wow, that sucks.
This reads like a suicide note.
Yeah.
Did the director go through with his plan? There's only one way to find out.
Such a terrible. It's just sad, man. I think Loot is like the worst kingdom right now. Over Sambrek. Ish.
A forked white tree. This must be the place. Could he really be buried here? There's something hidden among the roots. Let's see. This must be the registry.
A Bach Conservatory Register bearer losses 846. Wow, Hans, 10 years old, lived to 5 occasions, succumbed to conditioning. France. Wow, dude, these are all just kids, man. And the last one, there are not many. Wow, sucks, man.
So many names. This place was a slaughterhouse.
Despicable.
But where is the architect of all this misery?
Ah. Okay. Okay.
It was only a matter of time, I suppose. This place is cursed.
I'm pushing him away from the lightning rod, which is actually pretty funny. He should be dead after these two attacks. Yeah, I did burn there. Dude, we're so far away from Gig up there, man. We're never gonna get Gig up there.
I'm done here.
Alright, and then let's go back to the hideaway. Okay, let's go talk with Mid and then Gab. Then we'll do Joshua and our good boy. I do know that that girl right there has some items for me that I'll pick it up later. I think we got all the stuff because we passed like almost 3k now. But doesn't hurt to do. We are a true Final Fantasy player. I'm just kidding. We are not a true Final Fantasy player. I was just willing to do the side quest, man. Just like Vampire the Masquerade, alright?
I hear that you traveled to Ash.
Yes.
Sid.
I didn't find
Did you
Charizard.
by any chance recover the names of my four?
I did.
Here you go, Herman.
If I may, the bearer.
Take your time. You grew up them after all. Some of them.
The director was a brutal man.
The registry was all I found. There was no sign of a body.
I pray that at least all their names are here. My friends. I can still remember their
No.
faces. Children who were taken from their bunks in no explanation.
They'd be happy to know that you survived.
But why did I make it out alive?
It's not your fault. And blaming yourself won't bring them back. See that their names live on.
I'm going to write a book.
Hmm.
An account of the Hall of Valisthea, and in the name of those
Neither will I.
These records would have been buried for all eternity.
Let's go. Quest complete though. I think we level up too. We're level 4 now, right? We're 48. Okay. Wow, we are slowly leveling up. The breath of our eyes. Oh, reduce mesmerize cooldown by 1.3 seconds. That's not bad. Goodbye, Herman. Alright, let's go talk with Midadil. Midadil Highwind. Or not Highwind, but something. I forgot last name.
Midadil mentioned a new project yet?
Midadil. Hey, Mid.
Mid, if you have a...
That's it! I knew it! The answer was right here under my arse all along! If this doesn't steer to the skies, nothing will!
To the skies? You aren't trying to give the Enterprise wings, are you?
What else would I be doing?
The children seem to think you're avoiding them. They're worried about you. Is this really so important that you need to shut yourself away from everyone?
The Enterprise is already the fastest ship in the realm, and that's with the sea beneath her. But what if she weren't bound to the waves? What if she weren't bound to anything at all?
Yeah, she could fly.
It's not fair. The gods get the skies all to themselves, so I'm gonna do something about it. The Fallen had their chance, but they relied too much on magic. And see where that got them? But not me. I've discovered how to do it without. Well, almost. First, I need to make a prototype.
And is that a one-woman job?
Are you volunteering? I'll have you, but if her godfather's offering to lend a hand, I'd be happy to take it.
God damn it.
First, I'll need oil, and not just some old drippings from Miss Molly's spits in the tub and crown. Refined stuff. Then I'll need some bone.
If it's beast bones you're after.
No, they'll know where you might find some. You're the one who offered to...
I should speak with one of the curse breakers before I set off for Old Hill. See if I can't find this bone while I'm there as well.
Alright, the Godfather will do it. Now, I'm glad that like Clive is actually like taking care of it for Sid. Sidolphus. There's no more hunts, right? Yes! I did them all. Just double checking.
Alright, Sid. Come to buy us around, have you?
Only if you earn it. Mid needs a piece of light but durable bone for her next project. You've encountered...
Most bones are the same. If it's durability you're looking for...
Oh, adamant toys.
I do. Well, any old that...
Well, with shell, but don't expect...
I'll keep that in mind.
Alright, let's go to the desert. The old deal docks. Oh, this is supposed to be Torgo's quest. We're doing Torgo's quest last. We're saving the best boy for last, right?
It's oil.
I need
What happened
2 more.
It's a miracle there was any left at all.
I saw the chest. I was like, I'm gonna get a chest. Where can it be? So one's there, the other has to be like over there somewhere. Oh, I see it.
This should be enough.
Now I gotta go to Korova. After we do mid, we do Gav, and then we do Joshua's. I thought I got the item right there. Nope.
Here we are again. Karava.
Karava.
If you were a tortoise, Togor, where would you hide?
Under some rocks. Ah, it's right here.
Looks like we
Nope.
found him.
I'll come back to the cave. I see just a regular one. How much does it does for me? Oh, okay. Close enough. Very tanky, this guy. See this? I already got it back, wow. He just do so much damage. Yeah. Like, this is my build for damage. Goodbye, tortoise. Bam! Voila! We're almost there. We're slowly getting shit gig up there. Oh, adamant toys. Shield.
I better get these materials to Mid so she can finish her prototype.
Back to the hideaway. Let's walk all the way back to mid. We'll talk with her later. We'll talk with Desiree later. Mid. It's pretty funny how the mid kind of reminds me a lot of like there's it. I forgot a character from another Final Fantasy series.
Mid? Tell me this is all you need.
There we go.
Aw, you make it sound like I asked you to save the world or something.
tell me...
It's most of what I need. After you left, I went over the figures again, and I realised I'm a cogwheel. Gears that small are a bastard to make, and I may have lost the one.
Wait.
Made the kids.
The children. Now that I think about it, they didn't use it.
The young'uns? But why would they... I'll keep working on the model.
Good job, Clive. Good job, Clive. You knew that cog was gonna be used for Mir's quest.
Sid! Is...
She wasn't hiding. She's just busy working on...
A new invention? Is it an egg?
Do you think she'll let us
That just so happens to be why I'm here. A brass gear.
Oh!
We saved it, just in case.
He didn't forget. He knew what he's doing.
Since your lesson, we've been disassembling all the pieces that are left over. We keep...
That's... good to know.
Look! I found it!
Thank you for the cog.
Is that all?
Cogwheel.
Just the gear? We have more parts if Mid...
That's all for now.
Thanks, Sid.
Good job, kids.
Has Midadol mentioned a new project yet?
Hey, Mid. You got it.
Well, did they have it?
Clive knew what he was doing.
They did. And they...
Will it work? He's perfect!
What exactly are you going to use it for?
Only the most important job of all. The wings aren't going to move on their own. But with the right cog in the right place... Well, you just wait and see.
Huh?
That should do it.
That's like the airship. Oh no. That looks cool, dude. That's like the future reference for the Enterprise.
Titan's tits.
It wasn't supposed to fly, was it?
Of course it was supposed to fly. Wouldn't be much of an airship if it didn't. Honestly, these bloody engines are driving me mad. I was so sure this would be the day she soared. The Mithril engine was made to make dreams come true. But maybe this is one dream the world's better off without.
It's possible.
Show folk how to take flying. It won't be long till they're raining death down on each other.
Oh, true.
People will lose their homes. Children, their mums and their dads. Like I lost mine.
I'm sorry.
So am I, Clive. So am I. Sorry that I have to choose. Do I follow my head? Or do I follow my heart?
Follow your heart.
Good question. The first time I stood on the deck of your ship, felt the wind in my hair. It was like I was flying. But imagine how it would feel to actually do it.
My dad always said there were two ways of living life. Chasing a dream or shuffling to your grave. And he were right. Right about a lot of things. Not that I like to admit it. People need dreams to chase. Especially in a world like this. Right. When this is over, I'm gonna take all my Mithril engines to Zemeckis and sling them over the edge. I won't have my dream end up turning into someone else's nightmare.
But all that hard work...
All that hard work will not be used for war, Jamie. But it ain't like it'll be gone. Tell me, Clive, have you ever been on a treasure hunt?
Not since Joshua and I were boys. Why do you ask?
Because I'm going to bury the engine schematics and leave behind a little riddle telling people where to find them. A really hard one, so that only the most dedicated dreamers will ever be able to work it out.
And this is gonna go to Clive's chamber.
Ooh, I can picture it now. Some daft general squinting at the words with a gormless expression on his mug. Like that one, yeah.
Right.
It's a good cutscene. That's cute. See? Psychos are good. People just don't want to do them. Alright, give me a break. They're rewarding in some ways.
Of course, if I'm putting this engine at the end of a treasure hunt, I'll still need to make it a treasure worth hunting for. Won't be much of a prize if it couldn't even make a toy boat fly after all. My dad always said, dream big. But it ain't the size of a dream that's important, is it, Clive? Only that it's a good one. And I reckon I've got a fair few good uns left in me.
I'm sure you do.
Quest complete though. Aiming high. That was cute. That was a cute cutscene. Model airship. Nice. Bid's dangerous dream of flight immortalized in miniature. Immortalized in miniature. Adele said there were two ways of living life: chasing dream or shuffling to the grave. Mid. Goodbye, Mid.
What shall I do with your model? You spent a lot of time on it. We both did.
What, that old thing? Not healthy to cling to your failures, Clive. They'll weigh you down, you know.
Sound advice.
Still, I suppose my prototypes will probably be worth a fair bit when I'm as famous as Bart's the Builder.
Oh, Bart's.
Seeing as you're always strapped for coin, suppose I can give it to you. Just make sure you get a good price when
Yes.
you do come to part
I think
with
that's Final Fantasy 3.
I'd say that was up to you
Main
as much as
character's
me.
name. I don't remember. It's been a while. Alright, it's time for Gav's quest. Gav, Joshua, and
Nittadol mentioned a new project yet?
something.
Not exactly.
Alright, we need to check the quest inside Clive's chamber as well. We have something there. Let's talk with our good old buddy pal, Gav.
Say what you will, Lady Karen has seen herself.
But let's talk with Blackthorn real quick.
So what do I owe the honour?
Can you grab me something?
So, what'll it be?
Nice, you got the best weapon.
No scratches, right?
Half past twilight. What about this? Wait, I already have it. What about this one? Oh wait, I've already have them all. Oh, wait, I already had all of them. What the heck? Oh. Oh, aren't I dumb?
That it? Fine,
Can
So
I
what would it be?
reinforce it? No.
And?
So we have like the best items now, right? The Ouroboros, the Everdark, the Ouroboros. So Ouroboros, nice. Cobalt. So I'll be honest with you guys, we will switch this thing out later for Diamond Dust. We're so close. Oh, we're like 2000s away, man. Alright, Gav, what do you have for me? Alright, we should... Hold on, before we talk Gav, let's see what the weapon looks like. I've been using the Masamune appearance sword. Let's do appearance. No, I don't want to change the armor. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, he just the king's. Oh, okay. It just looks like Ragnarok, but a lot different color. Okay. Hey, Gav.
You alright?
Something troubling you?
No more than usual. It's just... Eda's baby will be coming soon, and I wanted to make something for it.
Okay.
I'm sure she'd like that.
Back in the north, Families would always make gifts when a bairn was on. Yeah, let the little tykes know they were welcome in their new home.
So, what's the problem?
The problem is that Ed is due any day now.
Is there anything I can do to help?
You know the...
All right then.
A good luck charm. But
not just any.
No. One me... There's an outlook. Thing is, they're hard to come by.
Only the big day is fast approaching.
That or the bird whose horse it's attached to, aye.
Well, there's no shortage of those passing. I think I might make that my first port of call.
You're a good friend, Clive.
I feel like Gav might be the father, or just be like the other father to Edda and the kid. Seems like a good, not too bad. Clive's a good guy. Gav's a good character. A good guy too. Wouldn't be too bad. Yeah.
Let's hope one of the merchants here has what Gav needs. Excuse me.
Oh, well.
A silver chocobo.
Oh, or maybe not. Though there was a man stopped by the rest not long ago, near some gutted hovel. Most.
We'll see.
He's poor, huh? I think there has to be one in here. Or not.
Just because the heavens have gone to wreck and ruin, it don't mean we have to.
I've got greens of all
Let's get this stalls.
How do, traveller? You've the look of a man who could do with a new whetstone. Or perhaps a bawdy etching of the viceroy.
I'm looking for a silver chocobo.
If that's the case, no one has seen us. Word is they were all hunted for their feathers. If any are still out there...
You're probably right.
Thank you, madam. Go over here real quick.
It doesn't still hurt, does it?
Oh, 1,000 of the cashew jars couldn't hurt.
Hey there.
Can I help you with something?
You wouldn't happen to sell silver.
I deal in fruit. But if it's fancies you're...
Was a silver chocobo?
Oh, yes.
It wouldn't be the first. A silver chocobo sighted in the hills near Rhiannon Tried. It sounds almost too good to be true.
Hey, why don't we just get Ambrosia's, it's silver, right? Yeah, Ambrosia's white, my bad. I think this is Phoenix. I'm not gonna do them. I'll do them later on. I could 100% this game, but the trials are pretty rough sometimes, I ain't gonna lie. Odin was already hard enough, right? Odin was already hard enough with me. She was a lot easier because I could just stagger stuff. But the other, yeah, it's gonna wait. It's gonna wait.
Tracks. I'm not left by bandits for a change. More tracks. And these look fresh. The chocobo was here. And I don't hear anything.
Oh, wait, we just got it. Oh, her nest is here.
Well, I'll be damned.
Please don't let me fight it. Guys, yeah, it has to be Ambrosia's family, right?
It's all right. I'm not going to hurt you. Just borrowing a feather for my friend. Thank you. Let's get this back to Gav before they change their minds.
Hold on. Is there any quest up here? Or a chest? My bad. Oh, I already got it. Okay. I came here before. Alright, back to the hideaway. There are more quests still for Clive. Don't worry. We're slowly doing the ball. Should talk with like all the important characters before I go to the final quest.
It was no trouble.
Oh, it's Ember.
Clive, how'd you get on?
Any luck, you say?
Here you go.
Crystals, where in the...
It's a long...
Right there on the road to Eastport.
Everything up there's been about the empty cabin made for the perfect shelter.
Don't blame yourself, Clive. They'll find a new home. After all. Anyway, what matters is, you managed, and now all that's...
I didn't know you could carve.
Reckon there's a lot you don't know about me. And that bone Ember gave me's a dream to work with.
But it weren't your Ravis, Sid. I slew one of my own.
So all those long nights in the pit finally bore fruit. I'm proud.
Don't speak too soon. I ain't done my trial yet.
There we go.
Oh, wow. Looks pretty dope.
What do you think?
I think if you ever hang up your scouting cap, you'll be able to...
Oh, will I? I should go and see if Ed is a...
Give it my best.
You can give it to yourself.
These two, man. I feel like Gav and Eda could work out. Even though it's not as good. It's worth something. Before we go over there, let's go see this thing up here real quick. I have a quest up here. Oh my god, look at that. Look at the chambers, the walls. Ooh, there's a lot. Okay, so Professor Clive, I am aware that these are matters of great importance which demand your attention, but should you find yourself in a moment, I'll beg you to visit me in my shows. I might ask this. Okay. Prince Theon.
It's usually me making demands of Hippocrates. I wonder what this is about.
True. A tale to tell. Okay. And it's reality, yes. Whole again. Clive, occurs to me that a single word of things does not suffice to make my spreads Vivian. Okay, I'm spirit reading. The tri-unity. Bringing together three men from different backgrounds is not to be without some difficulty. However, it's come together every day for better fallacy. The tri-unity was a first step. Your loving uncle, Pirate. Oh, man. That wish conquers all. Man, I'm glad I'm doing all these side quests. May the phoenix flame burns ever in your heart. Oh. A new day. Spirit reading. Treasure hunt. God is no, I'm countless. See, it's so nice. Alright, we'll see what Hippocrates pretty soon. Let's go do the Edda's quest. We got all the best gear as well, so don't you worry. Hey Dion, what are you doing here?
The hour fast approaches. My decision is made.
Okay.
You said it yourself. He must be stopped.
He must.
Okay.
I await your word.
It's nice to know. Talk with Joe again. Hey, Edda.
Ah, me lords.
How are you feeling?
Well, thank you. Is something wrong?
Wrong? No, nothing.
Go on. It's beautiful. Did you make it?
We did. It's a good luck charm. I mean, a bit. Oh,
I don't know what to say. I thank you,
If there's anything you need.
I will.
Fancy a swift half.
I could be convinced.
Nice. Best boys, best bros.
Don't you think you've had enough?
Oh, we're celebrating. I'm gonna be a father.
I think Edda might have something to say about that.
See?
You know what I mean.
Good for Gav.
Bit of light in these dark times. Wasn't long after me 10th name day. My mum told us she was with child again. I was over the fucking moon. I was looking forward to having a little one to lord it over. What with me being the runt of the litter. Thought I'd finally have a chance to prove to the world that I could be a big brother. Imperials came the day she went into labour. Had myself a baby sister. And then I didn't.
Damn.
My whole family gone in a blink, while I hid in the cellar like the spineless little arsehole I was.
Damn, Gav.
Great brother I turned out to be. I'll never be a leader. And I'll never be a hero. I'm just a daft little dog who comes running when his master calls. I'll never be like you, or Sid, or Jill, or even Torgal.
Have you finished?
Maybe.
Do you know why you're our best scout? Because you don't need anyone to hold your hand. Without your resourcefulness, your courage, your determination, I don't know where we'd be. Maybe hanging off a cliff like,
That was only the once.
Exactly. You learned from it. And here you are after Founder knows how many missions, stronger for everyone. And let's not forget Rosalith. Who was it who freed me from the dungeon?
Yep.
Who was it who ran to Jill's rescue?
Mm-hmm.
That would be me.
Because you're our brother, Gav. My brother.
Yeah, I love them so much, man. Bros. Just hanging out.
Your brother.
Which means that when the time comes,
I get your room.
Yep.
And your sword.
He'll be the next Sid. Damn, Cloud, why you gotta make it say? Why you gotta say it like that though? It sounds sad. But he'll be the next Sid though, technically. I love them though. I love their two hang like always be cool together.
I may have had one too many.
you may have had 10 too many.
I said I was thirsty. Better get back to work anyway. After I walk this off. Clive?
What is it?
Thanks for, you know.
I know.
Nice. That was a good quest. Silver linings. Ooh, we're almost there. We're almost at 3,000. Winter Maid. Ah. We'll go through the collections. Hey, Gav.
One of these days. One of these days, I swear it's gonna be me who drinks you under the table.
If by under the table you mean retching on my boots half the night, I reckon one of those days was yesterday.
Ha ha. You think you're so funny, but just wait till we crack open the bottle I left in your chambers. That stuff's strong enough to burn the horns off a behemoth.
Sounds like I'll be needing some new boots.
Do you think they'll come back?
Of course they will.
Okay, let's go speak about Harpocrates and we'll do Joshua. Ah. Psycho so far has been nice. I'm enjoying it. Harpocrates, what do you have for me? Tomes. I should call them tomes since they are Harpocrates.
Lawsman Harpocrates. I received your note.
Ah, yes. I expect you're wondering what this is all about.
You spoke of making amends with Dion. But I can't imagine what for.
True.
Then I should begin by telling you that I was once his tutor. This was some years ago, of course, before I joined Sid in his hideaway. At that time, I was counted among the foremost scholars of Oriflamme, and was accordingly invited to the palace to supervise the young prince's education, all to ensure that the future emperor had a firm grounding in, well, everything an emperor should. History, religion, commerce, government. Alas, our time together was cut short when Dion left to join the Dragoons, his studies no longer being deemed necessary. I had not expected to meet with him again, least of all here.
Have you spoken with him?
No, I have yet to find the right moment. His Highness always seems so preoccupied, especially when alone. I would not wish to disturb his ruminations with idle words of greeting. Not when I know he dwells upon the evil Ultima had him commit in the Dominion.
The guilt weighs heavily on him, I know. But as you say, that was Ultima's doing.
When I first met him, it was not guilt, but his people's expectations that weighed heavily upon him. And I did nothing to ease that burden. He bore it alone. It is one of my greatest regrets that I only ever offered him my wisdom, when what he truly needed was friendship. The blame for Dion's transgressions lies not only on his shoulders, but on mine.
I see. I'm ready to help you in any way that I can.
Then I beg that you bring me a wild wyvern tail. Apothecaries across the ages agree that even to glimpse such a flower is to be granted inner solace.
Oh.
Fabulists and fraudsters all, of course. But there is oft a seed of truth to be found, where even the most outlandish opinions align.
Well, it can't hurt to try. Where can I find this flower?
You have seen cultivated wyvern tails before, I trust.
Yep.
The lily white, well, those which grow in the wild differ only in their purple hue. There is a waterfall in Rickmal's roost across. Whether they still survive there, I know not.
It's all right.
Thank you, Clive.
I will. Thank you, Tomes. Alright, let's do Tomes' quest real quick and then let's get back to Isla, of course. Let's do Tomes, then we'll do Joshua, then we'll do our best boy, Torgo. Search for a wild wyvern tail near Rickmal's roost, huh? Oh, it's near the Shiva's quest. The trial. So far, the side quests have been proving to be worth doing. If you wish to think about doing all the side quests that you've been doing, it's rewarding. Yes, it may take a lot of time, but trust me, it's rewarding. Okay, and then it's this. It's by ambrosia.
Faster!
We're almost level 50 though. It's gonna be a while till we get to level 50. Alright. Better not see a Marlboro. There are crabs though. Blue trifle.
No mistakes. Seems this place has been flooded twice over. Purple flowers blooming next to a waterfall. Shouldn't be too hard to find.
Shotgun blast real quick. See what damage does. Oh god. I'm way too over level. That's the full combo. Voila!
Here they are. Might as well pick enough for a bunch, I suppose.
Okay, back to the hideaway. I'm glad I'm a little bit over level, right? Because I'm pretty sure when I fight Ultima, I'm not gonna be over level. I already know. Because he's already that strong. I'll talk with Uncle Byron pretty soon. And Gab. And talk with Joshua and then maybe Mid. No, we don't need. Yeah, we could talk with Mid a little bit.
Oarsman, I found the flowers you were looking for.
You did?
I think I did.
Here you go.
You did indeed.
You wanted to make Dion a gift of one, did you not?
Oh,
It's no trouble.
Talk with Uncle Byron and the Gab right now.
I don't suppose you're here to reprise the saint and the sect? Do you know why?
You may be Young Shimura. It is the first time the alliance has been struck twisted nations this
Twas
one.
not 20 summers past.
Petition both the Empire and the Republic to join hands with Duchy that we might work on virtue, okay? Okay.
Your mother.
Oh.
But above all. And so you see.
I see.
Huh.
Thank you, Uncle.
As for down here, we'll be fine, Clive.
Gab.
Ready for the big heave-ho, are ya? But over time... About that. Aye. Let's see.
Oh, Gab's gonna. Oh, nice. Gab will take the mantle for Clive. It's pretty neat.
I'll hold the fort. Don't you worry.
Alright, I was gonna talk with Dion. Dion.
Your Highness, would you do me the honor of accompanying me?
No. It is time, then.
No. Only to the shelves. Our lawsman has something he'd like to give you.
Master Harpocrates. No. I dare not show my face before him. Not after everything I have done.
You'll be fine. Let's go.
I have taken countless, all because I was weak. I have sworn to atone for my crimes or die in the attempt. But were I to meet with him again, and see...
Then that is all the more reason to do it. Test your resolve.
I must, at the very least, offer him my... Very well, then.
Follow me.
Surprising though, you know.
Even now, I hesitate to approach him. What must he think of me?
You'd be surprised.
Go on. I wonder how Terrence is doing. Terrence and the little girl are doing.
Master Harpocrates, pray, accept my apologies for leaving your tutelage before my studies were complete. Your lessons opened my mind to a world quite unlike the one I had imagined from within the gilded confines of the palace. And I shall be forever grateful for the efforts you made to enlighten me.
Lift up your head, Your Highness. The deeds of youth require no apology. That you took the time to visit me says much about the man you have become. Now, there is something I would like to show you.
Is that a wyvern tail? The color is unfamiliar to me.
Because it is unique to those found in the wild. Something in the harsh environments in which they grow lends them this striking hue. Their roots are indistinguishable from those of their hothouse cousins, but once they bloom, the difference is immediately apparent. In this flower, I see you, Your Highness. Its roots were the roots of a wyvern tail, with all that implies. But they do not define it, just as yours do not define you. I want you to have it, that it might remind you of this truth.
Master Harpocrates, I would ask of you a service. Keep your gift until I have fulfilled my duty to the realm, for only then shall I be deserving of it.
As you wish, Your Highness. I shall await your return.
Ah, man.
Our roots do not define us. No wonder my stepmother didn't like him. For reuniting me with memories I had thought long lost. I shall not forget this.
Woo, that's a good one.
Thank you, Clive. Were it not for you, I fear I might never have found the right moment to speak with him, not to mention the wyvern tales.
I hope the soul in the hideaway is to their liking.
Why? These flowers bloomed in the bleak, black wastes of Waloed.
What's this?
A stolas quill. Or more precisely, my stolas quill. 'Tis said that an owl's feathers are steeped in the wishes it hears over its long lifetime. all those words just waiting to pour out onto the page. So consider this my wish for you.
Wow.
That one day you may put down your sword.
Pick up the pen.
And pick up that pen.
Oh, wow.
Well, when that day comes, I'll certainly have a lot to write about.
Yeah.
Thank you, Harpocrates. It shall have pride of place in my chamber.
Ooh, that was good. Good cut. That was a good side quest. Stella's Quill. Lordsman Harpocrates' best love writing implement, whose Niv has scribed many and learned to him. Yep, very good. Bahama Mercy. Reduce Giga Flare cooldown time by 6.0 second. Wow, so good. Who said side quests didn't reward me, huh? Huh? It was always rewarding. Alright, then we go to Joshua's and then our good boy Torgo. We're almost there, right? I know this is gonna be a long part, but trust me, side quests are worth doing, alright?
Your Grace, my lord, I trust your journey was not overly onerous.
Cyril, you found a letter from Father?
Yes, I have it here. If you would do us the honor, my lord.
My beloved sons, I know that I ask much of you in this coming war, but I see no other way to secure a future for our duchy and our family. Yet even should we succeed in subduing the savages and winning back Drake's breath, the threat of the Blight still looms, and only if all reserves striving as one might we last overcome it. I have made plans to see us through, but such are the obstacles that stand in our way. It shall likely fall to you to continue my work. I know that you have the strength, the courage, and the will to do so. This shall be an arduous inheritance, and so I offer you another, that you might be reminded of the love and the faith that I hold both for you, your father. Oh, amen.
An inheritance.
It would seem the late Archduke penned this missive shortly before his passing.
The day before we left for Phoenix Gate.
What are these plans he spoke of?
His plans for the duchy, your grace. Your father entrusted them to my predecessor, the former bearer of the Burning Quill, who entrusted them in turn to me. The complete emancipation of bearers is their stated aim. But your father's dream did not end there. His Grace also spoke of building hospices to care for those stricken by the curse, and the founding of a new university to further the development of non-magical technologies. With the Blight spreading ever more widely across the Twins, Archduke Elwyn saw this as the only means of securing Rosaria's survival.
He wished to see men and bearers treated as equals. To see centuries of common wisdom overturned. Small wonder he did not think it achievable within his lifetime.
But he thought it achievable nonetheless. Had he not, he would never have written this message. Nor would he have entrusted his vision to his most faithful aides, those who would have stood with you, shielded you from the machinations of the less benevolent personages at court.
It's a pity only they are still with us.
'Tis true that those most loyal to your but one at least remains.
What do you mean?
Mayhap it is better that, after all, the duties entrusted to me by my predecessor extended.
And where is this woman?
She awaits you in the archive.
Thank you, Cyril. Shall we then?
The archives. Wow.
My lord, your grace.
Oh,
I hardly recognize you. I am Goditha, retainer of House Rosfield, loyal servant to the Phoenix and his shields. Your father, the Archduke Elwyn, entrusted me with the delivery of a gift. I only hope you can forgive my tardiness in bringing it to you.
Lift up your head, Lady Goditha. You have our gratitude for your service to our house and to our father.
I merely did my duty, as any proud Rosarian would.
My lady, perhaps you could explain a little more? What exactly is the gift you bring?
As I'm sure you know, it has long been the custom for the children of House Rosfield to be presented with certain keepsakes upon their coming of age.
Indeed it has. Our father often spoke of the day when our turn would come.
And had he lived to see it, he would have presented you with the treasures I bear. Matching armbands for you both. Alas, he did not live. Indeed, he was taken from us even before they could be completed. He had intended to claim the Heartstone with which each armband was to be finished himself, but it was not to be. And his gifts remain incomplete.
I see.
It saddens me to bring them before you, as they are. It was your father's wish that you be presented with the finished articles, not these works in progress.
Oh, what do you need me to go get?
With his grace long since gone, and the stone left unclaimed. You are grown men, and while I would not presume to insist upon your claiming, I know that nothing would have...
Thank you.
What say you,
What else? Of course, my lady.
Oh, I am much...
Do you know where we might find...
I do. Though it is found in the bellies of elder... We do at least know where to find one.
A certain...
You are most... In fact, this is the very same beast your father meant to slay. I have been tracking its movements since you were... But were you to slay it in his stead, as men of...
What say you, Joe?
What else?
Let's go. In honor of father. Alright, we gotta go here. Just teleport there. I don't wanna run there, you know. Slay Sigmar in Titan's Wake. Wow.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Sorry about the doggos.
Eyes peeled, Joshua.
Oh, it's right here. Sigmar. Alright, I'm a little bit way too over level.
There it is. The House Rosfield.
For the house. Shotgun blast to the face. 87k. Kingslayer. The freeze is so good. Well, just actually down those please thing. Oh. That works too. Bam, 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 bam. Dancing blade. Granny's on testing it. It was this close to dying already. I was like, whoop. Ooh, Heartstone. Let's go.
Is this the Heartstone?
Actually, table. Nice. This is a good quest for House Rossville. It's raining outside right now, so it's pretty funny.
Oh, thank the Founder you were safe.
Of course.
The Griffin is slain then?
And the Heartstone claimed.
Yes. This radiant luster, like frozen flame, is just as your... Thank you, my lord. Your father would be so proud.
Lady Goditha.
Thank you, Cyril. If you would excuse me, I shall have the stone cut and...
Right, nice. Get the matching armband with Joshua. So nice.
The armbands are complete. Pray, take. Heartstone is harder and more enduring than garnet, or even ruby. And the graven vines encircling the stone represent the unbreakable bonds between you.
It's a message. Father knew we had enemies both inside, enemies who would thwart his vision.
Oh, and only if we stood together.
Indeed. His Grace knew the enormity of the task, but this was more. It was a promise.
Thank you for remaining the steadfast custodian of...
Forgive me, my lady. There is something I don't quite understand. The Undying told me that after Father died, Mother claimed all of them. Even if the armbands were incomplete, she would surely not have overlooked them. So, how were you able to keep them from her?
Because I was the keeper of the vault. Though I was but a lowly servant, your father spoke to me of his intentions for the bands, of the deep love he had for both of you. And in the days before the disaster at Phoenix Gate, I discovered that the Duchess had ordered her jewelry be sent away from the castle. It was then that I knew she meant to betray us. I tried to warn your father, but it was too late. When word of the fire reached Rosalith, I knew my time was short. So I took...
And thank the Founder.
Yet my duty to your father was incomplete. Not knowing what else to do, I followed the Griffin, and so my pursuit continued. He informed me that His Grace's will had been recovered.
Lady Goditha.
As do I.
Thank you, my lord, for coming back to us.
Oh man, what a good.
I remain your faithful servant, my lord.
Yeah, that's good.
The bands suit you well. It must be gratifying to finally receive the inheritance that was denied you for so long.
It is. And we thank you for the part you played, Cyril.
If you would permit me to play my part a little longer...
Alright,
might I suggest that you let him see that you have received his blessing?
I suppose it would be... What do you say, Clive?
I think we should. I was hoping to be able to offer him my thanks before we left for Origin.
Your father's helm is enshrined there. Since the day we recovered it, I prithee claim it. And I do not doubt that your father would prefer it in your hands.
Thank you, Cyril. Come on, Clive. He's waiting.
Actual's area. Hawk's Cry Cliff. Oh, it's this area, right? Oh, yeah, this beautiful area. Yes. Has like the view, right? Yeah.
Unwavering will and an...
We don't even know what that tower right there is at all.
Do you really think we're strong enough?
To save the world?
They seem very important though.
To have overcome Father's political enemies.
Or was it
Especially knowing
Phoenix
what we know
Gate though?
now.
I don't remember.
What Mother was truly capable of. But perhaps these bands would have helped.
Yep.
Knowing he was with us would have made all the difference.
It's just back there.
Oh, it's right here. Man, this view though.
Safe.
Ah, man.
Father always fought for what he believed was right. It wasn't until that night at Phoenix Gate that I realized I had never fought for anything. I always had someone else to do the fighting for me.
No matter how fate conspired against him, he never lost heart, never looked back, never stopped fighting. To me, he was the greatest of men. And I've been trying to live up to his ideals ever since.
He was a great character.
We all have, Clive. We all have. And we'll keep trying. Because that's what he would have wanted.
What he would have done himself. Even if it meant standing against the very gods in the heavens.
I shall be borrowing this, Father, if I may. That you might watch over us as we follow in your footsteps.
Oh. No.
We won't lay you down.
God, that was very touching.
Onward then.
Onward.
Onward. To the end.
Why do I know what they're saying
To a
already?
new beginning.
Feel weird. Nice, that was a good quest. Alright. Last but not least, our best warrior, Torgo. Rusted battle horn, archly oval helm worn during his victorious campaign to kill the northern uprising. War is coming, my boys. You must make ready. Oh. That was very touching. Joining hands with Joshua has joined Clyde's party and will remain with him till departing for Origin. Oh. Where was that? Where was you when I needed you for the behemoth fight? Nah, I don't. I was. Let's go check here real quick. That's very cute. Let's just read this real quick.